Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I've got my mid-year update for the makeup products I want to finish in 2018. The longest title ever. So we're already at the middle of the year, guys. What's going on? Anyway, let's take a look at what I've been doing. I've got my little notebook here so I can go through all of this with you guys. Sorry about the little light reflection. The sun is shining in like on a window that's right across from our apartment basically, so it's kind of reflecting on my face a little bit. It's not too bad, I hope. Anyway, okay, so I'm just gonna go down the list per like category and kind of go through what I already finished before, what I finished in the last 3 months, and what I still have to go through. So for bronzers, I finished off kind of the dark side of one of my LA Colors dual blushers already, like during the first 3 months of the year, and I'm still working on 2 bronzers at the moment. One of them is this L'Oreal Glam Bronze Trio Eclat Soleil, or in English Sun Radiance Trio. I haven't really worked on this yet because I kind of see this as sort of a combination between a blush and a highlighter, so I'm still kind of trying to figure out, I don't know how well you guys will be able to see this swatch, but I'm still kind of trying to figure out how I'm gonna use this, because I feel like this is more of like just a nice and shiny blush, so I would use it instead of a blush, and maybe even instead of a blush and a highlighter. So I'm still trying to figure this out, but since it's kind of a Sun Radiance Trio, I feel like I should be using this during summer. So let's see. I'm just trying to hit pan on this one for now. So I've still got a little bit of time. And my other bronzer that I'm trying to figure out as well though is my Snow Bunny bronzer that is in this palette right here. And I've used this a little bit. I've used kind of this side of it as a highlighter, but I haven't really done too much with it apart from that. So I feel like it's kind of a similar product as that other bronzer that I have in here, so I still need to figure out what is the easiest way to use those and see if I can get both of them done, or like finish this one and like hit pan on the other one before the end of the year. We'll see. Next category was my powders, and the only powder I had in there was my Autograph pressed powder in translucent, which was the only powder I had at that point in time, and I finished that one off. So for powders I've kind of hit my goal, but like I've got a new powder now and I'm gonna try and work through that before the end of this year as well. So yeah. Then for highlighters, I finished my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle already during the first like quarter of this year, and right now, as you guys probably know because you've seen it in a few of my projects, I'm working on my Catrice highlighting powder in Fairy Dust, and there really isn't that much left anymore. There still is like a thin layer sort of highlighter in here, so I think I should definitely be able to finish this one off before kind of my next quarterly updates. Then we're going into cream shadows, and cream shadows take me forever, so I'm still working on my Calvin Klein cream shadow, which I kind of started working on the beginning of this year. There is a good amount of pan in there. I'm kind of hoping I can finish this off before like my next quarterly update, but I'm not sure, to be honest. We'll see. And then I also want to finish off both sides of this kind of eyeshadow pencil, eyeshader pencil from Miss Helen, which has kind of a, oh okay, it's moving, which has a light green side and a dark green or darker green side. So yeah, that's it for cream shadows. Then eyeshadow quad, I have one eyeshadow quad that I wanted to work on, and that is my Lancome eyeshadow quad, and I've finished off the purple color in here. I think I did that during the first quarter already, I'm not sure. I've only got the black left here basically, so trying to figure out, I've got a black in my Panda palette as well, so I might just have to find a Panda palette next year that doesn't have a black in it, so I can actually finish this off then, because I don't really see myself finishing this one off this year again, because I had it in my like yearly project last year as well. Then the next product is a pigment, and I'm trying to work on this Zuva pigment. So I actually have this in a project at the moment, which is kind of the rolling roulette style project that was organized and kind of started by Rebecca and Alexi. So this is something I'm working on, but I haven't made too much progress on yet. Next we have my eyeshadow palettes, and as I'm sure you all know by now, I'm working on my Too Faced eyeshadow palette. I've hit pan in almost all of the shades at this point, so at least that's a positive thing. But I've still got so much product to go in here before the end of the year, so let's see how we're gonna do. I'm not too convinced yet, but we'll see. Then eyeshadow primers. I had my Too Faced Shadow Insurance, which I finished off in the last few weeks actually, so that one is done, and I only had that one in there. I bought a new one of that, and it's gonna take me yet another year to work through that properly. Then for mascaras, I had 3 of my Clinique high impact mascaras in here because I always buy them as a 3-pack when I'm at the airport because they're just a little bit cheaper. And I finished off my second one of those basically today, sorta. So I'm gonna start working on my next one. Then for lipsticks, I finished off 3 during my first quarter, which was my NYX lipstick in Frappuccino, a Dior Addict lipstick in Bright, and another NYX lipstick in Paris. And I didn't finish any lipsticks during this quarter, and I think that's mostly because I had a dark shade that I was trying to work on really hard, and that was not this one. I've got 2 that are kind of similar. One is more brown and one is more red. So that was my B52 lipstick, which I've only got this much left, but because it's summer now I don't really want to work on it anymore, so I've decided to just put this to the side for now, but hopefully I can finish this off fairly quickly the next time I have this kind of in my rotation again, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna close my blinds. It was getting a little bit too annoying. So then the other one that I have not been working on yet is the NYX lipstick in Cedo, which is kind of a brownish color, as you can see. It has a slight metallic tinge to it as well, so I'm kind of curious to see what that's gonna be like to actually use. Then I've got another darker lipstick as well, which is my Rimmel Ballistic kind of tester that I got when I ordered online somewhere. So this one is really, really dark as well, a dark red. So curious to see if I'm gonna get this one done because I've still got so many darker lipsticks to work on this year. And then I've got a bright pink from Catrice, which I've been using a little bit already, as you can see, but I haven't really used it this year yet. So yeah, that's another one that I'm kind of hoping to work on to a little bit more towards like, or during this summertime. But at the moment I'm trying to focus on this pink one, which looks like this. This is NYX Christie. And I've been using this a little bit over the last few weeks, but I haven't made too much progress yet, just because it's kind of a metallic-y pink, so I have to combine it with a lip gloss, which always takes a little bit more effort. And then lastly, I've got my Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stain, which I haven't really touched yet, because this is kind of a neutral, and I'm using lip glosses more as neutrals at the moment, so I've got a fair bit of this left still, as you can see. But I think once I start working on this, I should be able to get through it very quickly, because this is an easy one to reapply without having to worry about it looking off or not applying it correctly, basically. Okay, so that were my lipsticks. I feel like I spent quite a bit of time on that. Then, tinted lip balms. I finished off my Ico Fat Balm in Raspberry over the last couple of months. I did that kind of when I was on my holidays in Ibiza. I've been using that quite a bit, and then it was gone. I made a really good amount of progress on it during those couple of weeks. So I'm leaving for my next holidays in a few days from now, so let's see if I can make some more progress on some lip products during that holiday as well. But then another tinted lip balm that I'm trying to work on as well this year is my Sleek Pout Polish in Sugar May, and that is still completely full. I think I've used this once or twice this year, and this is huge, so I don't know what's gonna happen with this. I'm wearing an orange lip gloss at the moment as well, so I'm gonna finish this one off first, and then I'm gonna try and see if I can get some progress on that one as well. We'll see. Okay. Then the next category is lip glosses, and I finished off 2 during the first quarter, which were my Catrice Sparkling Lip Gloss in Forbidden Apple and my NYX gloss in Pink Natural. And this quarter I finished off 1, so I'm not going too well on this either. I finished off my Too Faced Glamour Gloss in Pillow Talk. And at the moment I've still got 6 that I want to work on this year, and I've got a few that I have kind of some progress on. I've got my Essence one, which I have in a project right now, and I feel like I should be able to finish this off within the next couple of weeks, so let's see. Then I've got this one from Yves Rocher, which is like the watercolor effect lip gloss, and that is what I'm wearing right now. It's a little bit jelly-like or something, and that makes it a little bit harder to distribute the color properly. So I thought this was one that I could kind of put on easily without having to worry about it too much, but I'm realizing that I actually kind of need a mirror when I'm applying this one, so that's like slowing down the progress a little bit, but I'm making progress and that's what counts there. And then I've also got my Labello Natural Volume lip gloss that I've been working on, and I'm kind of halfway on this one, so I've made some progress on this one as well, so I'm hoping that all 3 of those will be finished the next time I update you guys. And then I've still got 3 more to work on. Oh, and I've actually made some progress on this one as well, because I've been combining this one with my darker red lipstick that I was working on to brighten it up a little bit. So I kind of went from about up here to about down here. So I've made a little bit of progress on this, so if I really focus on this one, I feel like I can get some good progress on this fairly quickly as well. And then I've got these 2 left. This one I'm not too sure about the color, so I just want to test this out and see if this is gonna work. And this one is fairly neutral, a little bit metallic-y as well, so I might need to be a little careful with this one too. But this one is really big, if I remember correctly. Yeah, this has 11 mils or like 0.37 fluid ounces. So this is gonna take me quite some time, I think. And then my next category is lip lacquers, and in that I have just this one Rimmel Apocalypse lip lacquer in Celestial. I think it's funny because I saw this one in Betsy's video. She was trying to pen this, but in America it has a different name, I realized. So we call them Apocalypse, but okay, I forgot what it was in the US, but it's different than the name of this one, which is funny because it's the same product. Anyway, I have used this like once or twice as well, but I definitely need to make a little bit more progress on this one. Put it in a project somewhere, because I feel like because it's a liquid lipstick and I know that that had better staying power, I'm not gravitating towards it that much because I know it's going to take me quite some time to use it up. So yeah, I think I just need to get over that and start using it. Then lip balms. I have 2 that I already finished off in the first quarter of this year, which were my Primark lip balm in Strawberry and my Labello lip balm in Velvet Rosé. And right now I'm working on the Body Shop lip butter in Shea, and I've hit pan on this one, as you might be able to see. So pretty excited about that one, but there still is quite a way to go. So I'm hoping I can finish this one off by the next time you guys see me for another update on this project as well. I'm gonna be bringing this with me on my holiday, so let's see if that will make some changes to it. Then we've got blushes, and for blushes I had already finished off the blushing pink side of one of my LA Color dual blushers, and now I finished off the other side as well, which was pink mauve, so I finished off a complete dual blusher. And then I've got 2 more blushes that I'm working on at the moment. One of them is in my Too Faced palette again, and that is this one, which is called La Vie en Rose. And I've actually got a dip in this one at the moment. If you want to see that more properly, you need to take a quick look at my latest Panda palette update, because I have a close-up, a proper close-up in that video. So yeah, I'm working my way through this one. I'm hoping to hit pan on this fairly soon, and then I still need to finish the whole thing up, but like, you need to start somewhere, right? And then I'm also trying to finish off, or at least hit pan on my Milani blush in Mai Tai. And well, I haven't really used this one yet, and I think because it's a darker color I'm gonna be using this one more during like fall winter time anyway. So the Too Faced blush is perfect for summertime, and this is perfect for kind of after that. I did finish up the Luminous. Was it like Luminous? It was not Luminoso because that's the baked version, right? Anyway, I did finish up one of these blushes before, and then I realized that that one was fairly powdery and I worked through it fairly quickly. I wasn't even penning yet at that time, I just used it up. So I'm curious to see if I will be able to get through this fairly quickly as well. Then I also had my concealer category, which I kind of finished off my Too Faced Born This Way concealer in Fair already during the first quarter. And I had my foundation category, and in that one I finished off my Urban Decay Naked Skin Foundation in 2.0 a couple of weeks ago actually as well. So that was all I have because I don't have any other foundations and I didn't have any other concealers at that time either. So I didn't have any others on my list, and that is everything that I wanted to finish off. As you can see, I've got quite a bit of products that I'm making progress on, but it's just taking a little while to get them finished, and I've got like too many lip products going on anyway. I don't think I will be able to finish all of them, but I'm gonna try. Just to kind of give you guys an update on where I am percentage wise, although I'm not going to give you a percentage. During the first quarter I finished off 12 products, and during this quarter I finished off another 7 that were on this list, which is not a lot. So I've got 19 out of the 46 products done that I want to finish off this year. Yeah, that's not great because I'm not halfway yet. I need to have kind of 23 around this time, and I've got 19. So that's 4 products off, but at the same time, like, I know I've got a few products that are close to being done that I hopefully can get out fairly quickly, and then I've got a lot of products that just take a little bit more time. So I've got all year to finish them, of course, so I'm hoping that kind of my last quarter is kind of the quarter where I finish off the products that take longer, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, and that is it for this video. I want to thank you guys very much for watching and staying with me throughout this whole like 15 minutes, I think, after editing. And I hope to see you in one of my next videos. Bye bye.